Hello, guys. I'm here. I'm back. And welcome to this edition of The Quiet Storm, where a segment where I talk about things that only you can relate to. Hi, I'm your gracious host. My name, Rashid Mateen. And this edition of The Quiet Storm, I want to talk about something very special. Here's a story that I want to tell you. There was a little girl who was born in Los Angeles, California, in a big hospital, Martin Luther King, no, White Memorial Hospital. And she was born on August 28th, 1987. Her name is Shakina Martin. And she was born from two wonderful parents who lived in Los Angeles, California, born and raised in Los Angeles. And she taught me when she grew up with two brothers, one younger, one named Michael, one named Rashid, which is me, the oldest. She's one of three. She's the middle, second to the middle child. She's the second oldest, which means I'm the first oldest. She's the second. And Shakina grew up in Los Angeles in a nice little city just east of Los Angeles, and she was born as a Libra. You know, she was a small, very small infant child who I got the pleasure of help, grow up to be the sister that she is now. As she grew up, Shakina grew up with a kind heart, a gentle heart. She had a lot of slips and falls in her time. But as an older brother, I got to watch her grow up. And as I spent time with her, I got to learn a lot about my sister and what she was able to do. She taught me how to be a bigger brother, a big brother to a little sister. She taught me what the meaning of family is and what the meaning of being a better person is, and a better teacher, and a better philosopher, and a better man to help take care and provide for a family of my own, which I have now. She taught me everything there is to know about being, a man, a believer in God, and being, a holy man. My sister really believed strongly in, being a follower of God, and she always talked about God a lot. She always made sure that I understood that you put God first before everything, before your family, before your parents, before everything. She believed that she was born special, and I believe that she was a special child when she first was born. You know, she had a lot of slips and falls. What I mean by that is she had a lot of accidents, that happened to her. And it made me realize that I have a sister who I was trying to get to know at a younger age. I didn't know how to be a big brother then because it was my first time being a big brother and having a little sister, just growing up thinking, wow, I have a little sister. But we grew up with a big family of 20 or more people in our family. We have a really big family, aunts, uncles, first cousins, second cousins, each side of the family. But the thing was about my sister Shakina, she taught me about women. That one day, if I ever get married and have a woman, she taught me some things. She showed me the ropes, as the so-called, of when living with a woman, what is expected of a woman, and what a woman is expected of you as a man. She told me some things. She gave me some great advice. And even though she was my younger sister, she helped me realize that being a man is the first responsibility. My sister, she went through a lot in her, childhood, and she came out stronger because of it. She taught me what strength looks like and what God has, bestowed on her. She taught me how to be a stronger voice for all men. She taught me that God made you to be special and made you, we're his children. She always explained that to me, but I never got it as a big brother. But now I understand what she meant. You know, years later, I understand it now. You know, she always said that your family always going to come first. And when you put them first, when you have a daughter, you got to take care of your daughter. She always taught me to give advice and teach others in the way that she was taught. But she wasn't taught just by our parents. God gave her a special gift that I didn't understand at first because she was younger. You know, it was a time when I didn't understand, you know, as a big brother, you know, what it meant to have a younger sister. We have a brother. His name is Michael Martin, and he's a great kid. You know, he has a family of his own. But I really spent a short period of time knowing my younger brother. You know, there were days where I met him a few times in his life, and I saw my younger brother, Michael. Now, he has a family of his own, and she has a family of her own. But, you know, my sister never got married, but she always believed, it was a big believer in being married and having, you know, two parents in the household. So she taught me how to save money. She taught me how to shop. She taught me how to cook, you know. Yeah, she taught me all this stuff. As an older man, I didn't realize how important it was until this very moment. And my time, you know, spending with my sister. People didn't understand why me and my sister were so tight, like why we were so close, because we grew up together as brother and sister. And we didn't know that being a brother and sister meant being close, but we were a close family. And people had got the wrong misconceptions about me and my sister because we were a close family. We always communicated to each other. We always helped each other. And that's what family is, helping each other, communication. And that's the keys to a successful marriage. To survive in a marriage, you got to have a strong commitment, a strong foundation. My sister began to explain that to me, that God gives us a strong foundation for us to have a platform to help our family, to be a strong backbone for your family, to be the pillar of your family. Now here's the thing, this is my final point. You have to love your siblings, no matter what they're going through. And whatever it is you're going through, sis, I love you. And I'm always going to keep praying for you to get better and better, stronger every day. Michael, I love you too, man. All right, guys. Until next time, may you be blessed.